Hey everyone, I'm Ryan. We'll get started here in just a minute at 8 o'clock. Just going to allow some other people to join in. This is Ryan. We'll get started here soon.
Excellent. How you doing, Ryan?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Good, good. I saw a very cool, I think a listing and a closing you were posting about just in the last few days.
Yes, I've been pretty busy.
Excellent.
Um, Bought myself a new camera I'm pretty excited about. It's the little things we get excited about, right?
Right?
So I'm just trying to figure it out. It's
Good.
not easy, but I have a lot of cool things planned for it. So yeah, I mean, definitely your Facebook page, you want it to be professional. You never know who's looking at it,
That's right. Yep.
and you just want to, you know, you want it to, even if you go through a brand new neighborhood and take pictures of new model homes, you just always want to seem like you're the,
The go-to
yeah,
person.
go to the person that's the
Yeah.
person that's people want to call you when you are actively, you look like you look like you're busy, you look like you want to work,
Yeah.
it's like, I hate to even say this, but restaurants, you don't go in a restaurant when there's no line. You don't when the parking lot's empty.
Mhm.
So in my parking lot is empty, I promise you sometimes, but i'm I'm making it look like it's not. Okay,
Mhm.
so there's a lot to be said because there's a lot of people that are looking at your Facebook. Facebook is a great marketing tool. Um, and I don't even know how to use it to its full potential.
Same
But
here. But it is helpful. I've gotten several transactions from it.
I'm telling you, it's Shelly. I'm just letting people. Oh, it's extremely beneficial.
Yep.
Extremely.
Breath.
Hold on, I'm just making sure I'm admitting everybody. We'll get started here shortly.
Sure.
Y'all have any like just generic questions? You can you can ask me. I may not know the answer, but while we're waiting, I'll be glad to answer any questions.
What's the weather going to be tomorrow?
Huh. I, I want to know who's going to win the football game tonight. And if you answer that for me, I'll put some money on it, and I won't be doing real estate anymore. Good. We got quite a bit of attendees today. That's good. That's encouraging. We're going to be going over the updated checklist that Shelly created. And I think y'all are going to find it pretty beneficial. I'm going to add some bonus, but I'm trying to keep it short, but I'm going to try to add some bonus material as well, so that you guys can kind of see some of the maybe you'll take away, you're at least going to take away a couple of things tonight, I assure you. I'm going to share my screen with everybody. Okay, everybody looks like they can see my screen. It's 8:01, so I'll get started. If anybody else comes on board, y'all are just going to have to excuse me a second while I admit them. So I'm just going to keep an eye on my admit screen because I don't want anybody to miss out. So good evening. This is Ryan with, let me make sure I'm recording too, because Fernando wants everything recorded. In case anybody can't make it, we try to, so we do try to record. No, it's being recorded automatically. We try to record these because we understand that not everybody can, make it every Thursday at 8 o'clock. one of the mentees that we have at Texas United or United Real Estate. We're the same company. We have a schedule that Fernando sends us, and we do the meetings and we take turns. So 8 o'clock, no matter which side you're from, you Texas United or United Real Estate, you're welcome to join. We're the same company, and you'll learn a lot because our mentees are very qualified. We actually had a meeting yesterday, in-person meeting. All of us mentors get together at least once a month, and we discuss things that we could be improving or doing to help you guys. So, and you don't even have to be in the mentee program to join the meetings. There's anybody can join. Like right now, I'm admitting anybody and everybody that wants to join. So without further ado, my name is Ryan. Like I said, I've been in real estate for going on 19 long years. 19 years. I got my license when I was 20 years old. So if you do the math, I'm about to turn 39. I got my license when I was 20. I was eager beaver, and I think that goes a long ways, not to be young, but to be eager beaver. So I don't care what age you are, you can do real estate. When I got my license when I was 20 years old, it was actually frowned upon to be young and doing real estate. Now it doesn't really, I don't think anybody cares anymore, but back then in 2004, it definitely was frowned upon. I had to work through a lot of trials and tribulations. But everybody's got trials and tribulations, and that's why we're here. We're here to help y'all. So today we're going to go over the DA checklist and how important it is. I've got the wrong one on my sheet. Let me pull it from Shelley. Updated checklist. Here we go. So the DA checklist. So when you are doing a transaction, whether that be working with a buyer, working with a seller, or a lease, we have a guideline that we follow. Even I follow this. Everybody follows it. We have to have these certain contracts, addendums filled out. It's mandatory. Okay. If you're missing an amendment and we get audited later, there could be repercussions. So when you and your DA will not be signed off on until this checklist is completed. Okay, so Carol or Amy or Fernando will go through the checklist and make sure it is all filled out. So not trying to get too into depth here, but this is the DA DA form that you also have to fill out. It's on the checklist that gets you paid. So you fill this out, and who gets what? If you have a mentor, then of course they get a portion. I think one of my mentees is on here. So of course we help our mentees fill these out, but if you don't have a mentor, then you probably already know how to fill this out. Again, how to get paid, that's the big question, right? Everybody can figure out what 3% is real quick, huh? But this is the disbursement from that 3%. Okay, if that's in fact what you're getting. So who gets dispersed, what Texas United or United Real Estate gets, URE, and then of course what you get. And then when you bring the Carol, our broker, will email this over to the title company, or she sends you a copy, you can, but usually she'll send it. Now then the title company can disperse your funds directly to you at closing and funding. So there's a lot to real estate. And you don't get paid until the file not only closes, meaning your client signed off on everything, but also when it funds, meaning when the lender has delivered the money. Of course, title company's not going to give you your money until they get theirs, right? So I had a closing the other day. The title company, it didn't fund right away. It took about an hour. And the title company called me up and said it has funded. And I went back and picked up my check because I didn't live very far. So I'm going to mute everybody. Just so I don't have any backfeed. If you want to ask a question, just unmute yourself. It's a click of a button, and ask away. Okay,
I have a question.
go ahead.
So the one that I filled out, it does not look like that. I'm gonna have to get with Anna because the one I did is like totally different from that
Yes, so depending on if you're
on
on,
Dotloop.
yes,
It wasn't on
I
paper.
know. They're changing over to this new one. It's fine to use the old one. I believe they're gonna start implementing this one as the new one. And I think United Real Estate, they have a different one depending on what side you joined in on. Don't worry about that. I could find the other one in my Dotloop. And I think you would understand. Yes, I have used the other one in Dotloop as well. So don't
Oh,
worry about that.
okay. I just want to make sure because I done sent everything over and I'm getting close to closing. So I just want to make sure because
Yeah, your mentor,
messed
your
up on anything.
yes, your mentor will be able to guide you on that. And yes, if it looks a little different, that's okay. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm getting some other feedback on my end from other monitors, so I'm gonna have to unmute everybody. Unless maybe if you've got some background noise, if you want to mute yourself, I'd like to keep it open in case somebody wants to ask a question. I love questions. I love answering questions. So I'm serious. So if you've got a question and I'm mid-sentence, I don't care, ask away. This actually helps me kind of understand what you guys are wanting for when I teach these classes. So I'll leave it unmuted at this point, and then if you want to have a question, you don't even have to raise your little hand, just ask. Okay, so great question, and we'll go over that here in a minute in one of my Dotloop accounts. She asked if there was a different DA form. Shelly recreated this one, so it may not look like this. And this is the DA request. It's not the DA checklist. Also, your DA checklist may look different than this too. But again, we're implementing a new DA checklist. It's coming down the barrel. So just be patient. If you're still working with the old one, just get with your mentor and make sure you have all your forms filled out. But this is the newest 2 forms that we are just starting to implement. And that's mainly why I'm going over it in this class. So I think your old DA, where is it?